Hi, I'm Kris Karlson, founder of Bowman Hanson, your online investment banker. Today's video, I'm going to discuss how to sell your distribution company, how to find the buyers for it, how to find the highest possible price for it. We'll show you where to look and how to do it. Most buyers find when they go to sell their company, there's really an unlimited number of buyers who want to acquire them. But most of these buyers want to acquire the synergy, i.e. value for themselves. What you're trying to do is find someone who finds more value in it than any other buyer so they can both receive a high value and you can receive a high value. I know it seems counterintuitive, but we'll come back to it later in the video and explain why it can really work. Here are the 6 sources that you can use to find the buyer for your business. Now, these sources are typically marketed towards investment bankers, but with some time, persistence, and some money, you can utilize them as well. The first one is Axial Marketplace. Now, Axial Marketplace is all-encompassing. You can find buyers, you can see transactions, you can even place your business for sale on it. You can track that. It's a great source, a great place to start in your journey. Second place, PitchBook. Another fantastic resource. We look at PitchBook every day. PitchBook tracks all the funding, so you know when you're talking to a buyer how much money they have. You can get contact information, names, emails, everything you want, as well as a history of the companies that they've acquired. It's a fantastic resource. We use it daily. You can't say enough great things about it. LinkedIn, probably already on your desktop. It's free. On LinkedIn, sometimes you're able to find groups that are dedicated to looking for and acquiring distribution companies. It's a fantastic resource. It's free. It's easy to use. A fourth resource is Private Equity Info. It's an online resource. In Private Equity Info, you'll be able to research private equity firms that are looking for your type of distribution company, in your geography, and in your size. You'll be able to download hundreds of private equity firms that have expressed interest in acquiring your type of company. Fifth resource, it's also free, is Alibaba. It's a tremendous amount of work, but it's well worth it. We've had tremendous success finding buyers that are looking to both acquire your type of distribution company, as well as acquire H-1B visas for themselves. Can really work out well for everyone. When you go into this, what you're really looking for is other people who distribute your types of product in Asia or manufacture it. Get a list of them and go after them. We use translators. There's great services. You can reach out directly in their own language. Great resource. We've had fantastic luck. And once again, it's a lot of primary research. You have to, kiss a lot of frogs to find the special prints. But when you do, it's really a fantastic hookup. Lastly, and also free resource, is the SEC filings. You can go to freeedgars.com. You can see a link below for it. In Free Edgars, you can search within your industry for specific public companies that either manufacture or distribute your product or like or close products or closely related, and look for their K-8 filings. When a public company acquires another company, they're required to file a K-8 filings, and these K-8 filings have a wealth of information. In some cases, you can find out how much was paid. You may even be able to find out confidential information about the companies that were acquired, financials, balance sheets, whatever you might need. Fantastic data in there. Once again, you can spend many days and hours researching all this, but the fruits of your labor will be paid off handsomely. Why so much talk about private equity and family offices? Well, they probably already own many of the companies in your industry. Remember, most of these partners are silent. When they acquire businesses, they don't put out a press release. They don't change the name of the company. That's where the money is. You always go where the money is. They own thousands and thousands of businesses. Really, if you look at it, it's both an opportunity and a tremendous amount of work navigating the over 6,000 private equity firms and family offices around the globe. And today, M&A is a global business. Even for a small distribution company, it's a worldwide market. Many potential sellers think their biggest competitor is kind of the obvious person they'll sell your company to. But studies, and our experience as well, shows that in 85% of the cases, the seller did not know of the buyer before the sale. So that's the reason we talk about these resources to go find the perfect buyer for your company. It's likely that you don't know them today. And a word of caution, if you're talking to an advisor and the first thing that they want to do is run out and talk to your largest competitor, stop and really get some more advice. Really, the call to your biggest competitor should be the last call that's made. You call them after you already have offers on your table that you would do that you're confident would close. And then when you call your big competitor, which you may or may not do, you're not risking anything. And that's very important. Once again, it's the last call, not the first call. Back to an earlier comment when I said both the buyer and the seller should receive high value, meaning the buyer is going to have to pay you a big number and receive high value in return. The reason for that really is it can happen if you've got the right fit. And that's the most important thing, is always having the right buyer. The sales process is all about finding this perfect buyer. It's about working around the globe to find them, to see the person that will really value your business. Remember, the reason that you own the business is probably different than the reason the person is buying your business. One of the biggest value drivers in a distribution company sale is the substitution value. Are there other substitutes for your business? If there's not, the price is going to be much higher. If a buyer can go out and buy another competitor, they can go out and for a reasonable price buy equipment or a warehouse or hire people and start. Conversely, your valuation will be much lower. But if there is no real substitute for you, that really can drive a price high. That's one of the reasons that these rules of thumb really don't work. They just don't work because every business is so unique. The situation you're in is unique, your industry is unique, your geography is unique. These things are all highly specialized. You really need to find a buyer who's discussing with you not the intricacies of your numbers, but really discussing with you how his combined company, combining his with yours, will make their business whole. That's so important. They need to see the vision that your piece added to their piece is going to create high value. This is where the valuation discussion needs to be going on. It's about the combined companies and how much value the buyer can receive from it. To get the premium price for your business, it's like looking at a jigsaw puzzle. And the jigsaw puzzle is the thousands of buyers all around the globe, and your business is one piece of that puzzle. The job of an investment banker is connecting capital to opportunities. And if you connect the right capital to the right opportunity, that's when the high valuations can occur. That is the magic. Today's M&A world is truly global. It's vast, but also very interconnected. Please like and subscribe Bowman Hanson. We've got all kinds of new videos coming out. Videos that are going to be on valuation, how to recast your financials, how to prepare for due diligence. Like and subscribe. We have lots more information coming your way. Thanks so much.